Ratha. You cannot separate him from his rider.
Let's stay calm and talk, shall we? Ratha is being kept safe.
You grew up in a rider village, Lilia. How can you do this? If anybody can understand about the bonds between Monsters and riders, it's you!
That doesn't matter. I'm a Scrivener now, and this job comes with its own duties. I can't simply allow Raisewing Ratha to roam free.
Please, listen to yourself! Why do you have to do everything by the book?
Hey! I'm just doing my job! Anyway, a happy-go-lucky alley cat like you wouldn't understand.
Alley cat? I'm a legendary feline!
You wanted to speak to us, right? Well, let's have it then.
Yes, that's a good idea. I'd like you to tell me about Ratha.
Fine. We'll tell you what you want to know. But you need to answer our questions too. Who told you about Ratha?
The Hunters Guild did. They said an egg containing Raisewing Ratha was taken from Mahana village. Many people believe there's a connection between the strange happenings and the wings of ruin.
Are you talking about the pits?
That's right. The pits are appearing everywhere, and they're emitting a strange light. Also, all the Rathalos have flown off somewhere. Nobody knows where they are.
And you believe the legend?
I'm not sure. But there are records of a Rathalos destroying entire towns and villages. Wait a minute. Why am I doing all the talking? I should be the one asking the questions.
Okay. Well, to satisfy your curiosity, Ratha does have tremendous dormant power.
Raisewing Ratha, the wings of ruin. So it's true.
Not quite. This power doesn't necessarily bring ruin and destruction. If you understand the power and how to handle it, it can be used for good.
Well, I hear what you're saying, but can anyone channel such a force?
There's only one person who can, Ratha's rider. That's why they shouldn't be torn apart.
Don't just assume these dudes are telling the truth.
Whoa, Reverto! I thought we were friends!
Friends? That's weak sauce. If you dudes are rad enough to handle a monster like Ratha, prove it.
Prove it? How?
Passing a test of strength would lend their story some credibility and all that jazz. What do you say, Commander?
Fine. Why not? We'll figure the rest out later. Reverto, you're taking part in it too.
Me? You serious? Actually, my schedule's pretty jam-packed. I'm sure you can find someone more suitable.
Stop grumbling and get on with it.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm staying here. I can't let anything happen to Ratha. You understand, right?
I can't let you see him.
I didn't think you would. But if something went wrong, you wouldn't know what to do.
Okay, you can stay.
I'll look after Ratha. You needn't worry.
All right. Don't worry. We'll be back in half a jiffy.
Okay. Take...
Commander? Almost forgot. Here's a letter from Simone.
This letter is from Captain Simone?
Maybe it's some helpful advice? Anyway, toodles! A monster's been causing a ruckus in this area. It's not a local creature, but it's been seen going totally crazy on several occasions. Allegedly.
Allegedly? What do you mean?
Well, I've never laid eyes on it myself, but if we wait long enough, it's bound to turn up. Hey dudes, look! There's fungus among us!
Who cares about mushrooms? We're concerned about Ratha.
Take it down a notch, bro.
Time's a-wasting. Find us this monster so we can prove our strength and get Ratha back.
Cool it for a sec. First, we need to learn more about what we're after. That's basic stuff for us hunters.
My buddy here is a rider, though. We have our own way of doing things.
You just don't get it, dude.
Try using your noggin for a nanosecond. It's you who doesn't get it. I see now why it's impossible for riders and hunters to get along.
Just chill for a minute. Deep breaths. Look at all these beautiful shrooms.
You're telling me to calm down? I feel so betrayed. Even Lilia won't trust us.
The Scriveners just see things differently than hunters or riders. That doesn't mean Lilia's not your bro, though.
Doesn't seem that way to me.
Hey, see those shrooms over there?
Enough! What's with your mushroom fixation?
Just take a look. Lots of them are growing in this area. Any idea why?
What does that have to do with monsters? Huh? But wait, that is a lot of mushrooms. I do remember hearing, where there's a mushroom, there's a monster.
Yeah! See, your head's not completely full of fur after all. Hunters learn to tell what monsters are in the area based on the habitat.
Oh, I see. So by looking at plants and fungi and stuff, we can track the monsters down.
Now you get it? I wasn't just looking at mushrooms. I was searching for clues. This bro's got brains, am I right? Hmm?
Mastery achieved! Now Lilia won't be able to brush us off like some amateurs. Buddy?
Any ideas why Plesioth showed up?
Look, my buddy isn't some kind of Plesioth mind reader.
It doesn't take mind reading to answer the question, dude. I thought you riders were supposed to understand monsters on some deeper level, right?
I gotta say, that's not much of a hint.
If you don't know the answer, how can you prove you've got the goods as a rider? Maybe it'll dawn on you later. Okay, on to the next one.
Wait, we're not done yet?
That's right, let's boogie.
Reverto, spill the beans. Why did a Plesioth appear in the Barrens?
Be patient, and you'll find out soon enough.
Does a Plesioth have something to do with the desert?
Want to chill it with the questions? The answer is there, if you listen to the monsters.
Listen to the monsters?
Look, I know they don't actually speak, but it's possible to find out why they came somewhere and what's making them act all weird. If you pay attention to them, is what I'm saying.
Old Red could hear the voices of monsters, though.
Red? Who's that?
My buddy's grandpa. He was a genius writer, and my friend here has definitely inherited that.
Red. I feel like I've heard that name before.
What's gotten into you? And what's with that face?
Hmm? Do you mean like the Red?
You knew him?
No, dude, only the name. He's known amongst hunters as a pretty radical rider.
Wowza, buddy! Even hunters know about your grandpa.
So your Gramps was Red, the far-out rider who could vibe with monsters. In that case, you better up your game, kid. Okay, let's go see if you figured out the answer. than a hunter and rider.
The reason there was a Plesioth in the Barrens was the Cephadrome?
Correctamundo. The Cephadrome drove the Plesioth out of its territory. In its usual habitat, the Plesioth wouldn't have troubled us.
You're making me feel sorry for it.
It's the natural order of things. We're all just trying to survive.
It's necessary? For survival?
Monsters compete for territory, dude. Then they devour one another to satisfy hunger. It's just the way it is. Like it or lump it.
So they attack each other simply because they want to live.
Right. And it's the same with hunters. We take down monsters so that humans can survive. We all take the lives of others to prolong our own. That's the truth, and there's no changing it. You just gotta roll with it. It's just my opinion, but I think we stand to gain a lot from cooperating, you know? Riders can bond with monsters. Surely you can groove with fellow humans.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's work together to solve the mystery of the pits and clear Ratha of suspicion while we're at it.
Well, let's head back for now.
Reverto? Thanks, dude. Sorry I said hunters and riders could never get along.
Hey, no, it did hurt my feelings a bit, though.
Well, as an apology, I could offer you the fine fungus specimen my buddy found earlier.
How totally rad of you, thanks. Seems like you got your Gramps smarts after all, huh? Let's see. Huh? Oh, there's a bug on it!
Huh? Ah, that's right. It slipped my mind, but Reverto gets totally grossed out by bugs.
If you are reading this letter, I believe you may be having doubts about your mission.
Ratha is at the lab.
Huh? Who's there?
You were made commander not for your good judgment, nor for your skills as a scrivener. It was because you understand the bond between Ryder and Monstie better than any of us.
Why do you know where Ratha is? And what's this lab? Where is it? Is this?
Everything will become clear soon. You must hurry.
If you find yourself at a crossroads and do not know which way to go, please trust yourself and follow your heart.
Urgent news, Commander! There's a monster loose at the lab!
Lilia! We fixed things up for ya!
I see. Reverto, you need to go to the lab.
The lab? What? Did something happen?
I've had a report that a monster has gotten loose. I need you and the other hunters to investigate.
Got it.
Wait a minute! We proved ourselves! Now give us back Ratha!
Ratha isn't here. Right now, he's at the lab.
What?
Reverto, hurry!
What about these dudes?
You should go with Reverto. We'll need you to step in if Ratha loses control. If anyone can stop him, it's you. You're his beloved rider, after all.
Lilia!
And of course, we'll need your help too, Naviru.
You got it! Just leave it to us!
Huh?
Thank you.
Yeah. Guess I'll see you later then.